Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to new news of the daily news here on Byte. I'm actually on vacation. I'm in London right now, shortly before the thing happens, and still wanted to talk a little bit about news. So let's walk through the city, and let's enjoy some stuff together. And the first bit of news actually today is Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It's finally real. It's coming out in Q1 of 2020, so it's gonna take a year still. It's coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. If that is not exciting enough, I don't know what is. Apparently, of course, the game will age again as someone who just has been embraced, but nobody of the clans know who has done it. So you're on trial, you get freed from this trial, and then you're just being blasted out into the streets. Interesting. I haven't played the first one, so I don't know much more about it. I just read this article. There's link, of course, in the description down below by Rock Paper Shotgun and Alice Bell. Really like her work. So check it out below with an interview, of course, about the leading artists and everything. It's really interesting, and let's go on to another bit of news. As a second bit of news, we actually have first information about Nintendo Labo and its VR kit, and it's quite exciting because despite the fact that, of course, Nintendo Switch only has a 720p screen, it apparently is not that bad. I'm very excited to get our hands on it in April when it comes out, but the first feed of reviews is out now. And it seems like, yeah, the way Nintendo does it is, of course, unique to Nintendo, but still, it's also very good. So I linked in Eurogamer impression article down below, so you can read up yourself. And it's, seems to be quite good. For like $40 for the base kit, and another $40 for the additional kits that you can use with it. It's not bad. And from what I would hope, actually, that this VR kit with the Nintendo Switch will bring is that more games will utilize it. For example, in Zelda Breath of the Wild, you could just look around with your tablet, but what if it would be able to just register it in VR? So you just hold it up to your face, and then it would register the movements, and it would actually look around as Link. That could be very cool, just like a neat introduction thing, looking around. Talk to you later. Well, I'll just try to do this here in front of the London Eye. So, third bit of news, they actually have Control, the new game by Remedy, has a release date. The website True Achievements found 2 days prior, actually, on a Microsoft Store database, the release date for Control. And apparently, yeah, that's official because Remedy just went ahead and said, well, if it's out now, yes, it's actually coming out on August 27th. So there's the release date for the new Control game by Remedy Entertainment, and I gotta say, yeah, it's cool. Proper time, not too late, not when everything else releases usually in October, November. Mid-August, good thing. Back to the news. Alright, and in service bit of news, we actually have a warning. So if you're on Facebook, please change your passwords because apparently since 2012, some passwords, like millions of passwords, have been stored in plain text on Facebook servers. So definitely that's a call. Change your passwords yet again. It's yet another failure on the Privacy Act of Facebook. And it's just astounding how incredible they are sometimes. By the way, this is the Millennium Bridge. I really love standing here. It's such a nice view and everywhere. It's cool. We got one more set of news and then we're done for today, so talk to you in a second. Alright, and as a closing bit of news, we have a few numbers. So, Devil May Cry saw 2 million copies within the first 2 weeks of release. Congratulations, Capcom, especially for that. After quite some years where it was questionable if they would ever come back, they released Resident Evil 2 Remaster, Resident Evil 7, Devil May Cry 5, and all those games are really high selling, so congratulations for that. Then Apex Legends apparently, according to Super Data, did make in February, in its release month, $92 million in revenue, which is kind of crazy considering that it's a free-to-play game. So the number's not officially announced by EA. Again, it's a market research firm. It's very complicated how to do this. Source, of course, is a link in the description down below, so not entirely too sure if this is true. And Nintendo actually released a top 10 list for Nintendo Switch games in the indie market, and apparently Overcooked is the highest entry, but still Stardew Valley is the highest entry in the indie game sector for Nintendo Switch. So congratulations Stardew Valley, Overcooked 2, and so many more indie titles. It's very interesting how the console serves that, especially in the indie market. And that has been your news for it today for the new Byte here. Thanks so much. This is live from London. Lovely weather for London especially. Could be better, but hey, it's UK. So My name is Hustus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon again. And have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.